What's up, guys? I recently went to, well, Frankenmuth, Michigan. It's right here. That's right here. Oh, excuse me. It's right here for all of you Michiganders and non-Michiganders. If this is Michigan, the lower peninsula of Michigan, this is where Frankenmuth is. So I'd never been to Frankenmuth before, but I got invited to be a part of a fam tour. I was going to be joining 8 other bloggers, photographers, writers, and videographers in exploring and familiarizing ourselves with all things Frankenmuth. And like when I got the email, I was pretty excited. And I was like, I will do that. I would really like to do that. So signed up, sent the email back, and was like, yes, count me in. Yes, right here. Anyway, what I knew about Frankenmuth before was a lot of chicken and Christmas. Every single billboard I see is like, world's largest Christmas store and world's best chicken dinner. It's like, the world's best and largest everything is in Frankenmuth. Is this just too much sometimes? Sorry. Oh, gotta let Gibson in. Hi! I honestly had no idea what to expect. You know, was I gonna take the time to like go to Frankenmuth and figure it out for myself? Probably not in the very near future. So that they asked, I was like, what a great opportunity to explore Frankenmuth in the near future, aka now the past. Again, like with the whoosh. We had a jam-packed 3 days filled with so much fun, and I think the best part of this fam tour was like obviously exploring this is like so convenient. Frankenmuth was super fun, but meeting the other photographers and writers and videographers that were on the fam tour was like, I wrote a blog post all about this trip and that's linked down in my bio, but I also wanted to show you some video footage and just kind of recap the days, so here we go. So right when we got there, we dropped off our bags at the hotel and walked over to Frankenmuth Fun Ships, where we did a wine and chocolate tasting riverboat tours. Michigan is totally known for its lakes, but the Cass River runs right through the heart of Frankenmuth. It was fun to like get things started, meet some of the other people that were gonna be there. After that, we went to Zender's, which is one of the 2 chicken places. Like, I didn't realize that there were 2 chicken places in Frankenmuth. So we went to Zender's. It's an all-you-can-eat, family-style, famous chicken dinner restaurant. The waiters and waitresses still dress in like the old-fashioned garb. We had loads of food, just tons of it. And someone said it best, I don't remember who it was, but they were like, if you leave hungry, that's your own fault. After that, we had some free time and just got to walk around and explore Frankenmuth on our own until day number 2. Day number 2 started with a delicious breakfast. What's up? Good morning. We are about to get some breakfast with everyone at Honeybees, so should be a good day. As someone who really enjoys food, I had a really good time in Frankenmuth. If you're a foodie or just looking for something different, the small town of Frankenmuth surprisingly should be on your list. We had some extra time into Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. Yes, you better believe it. The world's largest Christmas store is in Frankenmuth, Michigan, people. Right here. There's Christmas music playing right now. It's July. It's like, well, Christmas in July, right? The showroom's total square footage is larger than a football field. They had every ornament and decoration you could ever think of, and even some that you haven't thought of yet. They had a section for every little thing, and it just like wove around and was endless. I actually overheard a guy ask a salesperson. Him and his wife walked up to the salesperson very seriously. They were like, "Can you tell me where the green pickle ornaments are?" I didn't hear what the salesperson had to say, but I did see them point in a direction, so I have a feeling that they found their green pickle ornament they were looking for. I mean, if there's any place to get one, why not the world's largest Christmas store, right? After Bronner's, we went to the Frankenmuth Aerial Park. This was my favorite thing about the whole trip. You guys excited?
Heck yeah.
Nervous.
It's gonna be a good time.
Woo! I could have spent an entire day here. It was so much fun. Oh my god, it like gets me pumped thinking about it again. I was so pumped there. This is like amazing, like so much fun. This is fun. You just feel like you're on American Ninja Warrior or like Spider-Man or like almost gonna fly. I don't usually put aerial parks on my list of things to do or like recommend to people, but this would be an aerial park that I would recommend. You put your harness on and you get a little lesson beforehand and you go up the first platform and there's someone there making sure that you're clipped in. Because once you're clipped in, you can't like unclip yourself until you get to the end. But like each platform you go from point A to point B, there's like no staff there in between to help you. Zigzag over that little like boardwalk and then onto these little pegs. Like what? This is incredible. When you have to go from point A to point B on a zip line, like you have to do the zip line like thing yourself and like get yourself all in there and then like trust that you got it correctly and like believe in this harness to hold you and then just like through the air.
This is the green course. Last zip line.
Here we go. Ready? Woo! Oh shit, these ants freak me out. Yeah. I don't know, there's just not many things like that anymore, where you're kind of on your own to just go and like do your thing and figure it out. Like, it was, again, I'm getting pretty pumped here because I really like the aerial park. After that, we went for more food. We went to Slow Bones Barbecue Smoke House with like a Haus. Well, did you know that Frankenmuth is Michigan's Little Bavaria? So like in German, so literally Haus. After that, we did the Ped Ale trolley tour. So one of those trolleys where you like bicycles, so it was like this. It was super fun roaming around town and just going at our own little pace. And then after that, we ate again. We ate at Prost Wine Bar and Charcuterie, and I wasn't even that hungry because of all the delicious food we had throughout the day. But I have to say, I had my favorite meal of the trip at Prost. It was the hold the meat panini, and their charcuterie boards were amazing, and oh, it was like, I was so full, but I ate my entire plate. On day 3, we started with another delicious breakfast at Dig Cafe. After that, we did pretzel rolling at the Bavarian Inn. They literally made us put on these pretzel glasses. Pretty funny, like it made us all laugh right away in the morning. And then we headed over to the Frankenmuth Farmers Market, which I thought was a really cool place. They're a multifaceted nonprofit. So 2 times a week, they have 26 different vendors come in and it's your typical farmer's market. But they also have a huge like open space and dining hall and licensed, fully equipped kitchen. Also host like Harry Potter themed dinners, and they did a, oh, what's the show? What is the show? Like everyone's obsessed with it. I've never seen one episode. What is it? Oh, it'll come to me. It's like based in Croatia. There's dragons. What is it? What is it? There's like 7 seasons because I think they did 7 like courses for one for each season. Game of Thrones. Got it. I was just playing like catchphrase there with myself. Anyway, I thought it was a really cool place. After that, we went to a carriage ride downtown, and then we went to the tallest point in Frankenmuth, on top of the Frankenmuth Brewery, where we had, again, delicious food. Like, it was ridiculously good. And then we went and explored River Place Shops, where it's a German-themed shopping area. But then we ended with a bang and kayaked the Cass River. The fun ships boats would pass by us, and then the Bavarian Belle came through. Yeah, it was just a really simple ending to a really great 3 days. Oh, and then we had pizza after. We had pizza from the Lazy Dog Pizza Company, so whew. The fam tour was amazing. I had so much fun. I feel like I keep saying that, but it's so true. The people were just incredible. Thank you, Ashley, Christy, Lydia, you guys were awesome. And all the other photographers and writers and videographers, I mean, again, like I said at the beginning, it was just so cool to meet all of them and be inspired and just see people pursuing similar, but always kind of different. Like, it's cool what each person's niche or specialty or passions were. Like, that was really fun for me to see, was how similar we all were, but also how very different. So, like I said at the beginning, my favorite part was just meeting everyone else. But a big thank you to the Frankenmuth Convention and Visitors Bureau just for this opportunity and for getting to explore your beautiful town. I'll definitely be back with Scott, for sure taking him to the aerial park and probably a lot of the other places that we visited as well. Like I said, below is a link to my blog. You can read about all the places that we went there, as well as the other people that were on the tour with me. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all the things that you're supposed to do on YouTube. What are you know, I think it's like and subscribe. Tell your friends. You can tell your friends too if you want. Check out the Frankenmuth video. Hey, I saw this cool video about Frankenmuth. You should watch it. Cool, I'd like to watch that. Sweet. Thanks for liking, subscribing, telling your friends. Okay. Goodbye. 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 So weird.